Yo. Okay, so today's video is going to be a lot different if you can't already tell. 3 months ago, I came out with a video talking about how I was unhappy with Animal Crossing New Horizons, but also just unhappy, and I got a lot of good comments. For some reason, I never responded to those comments, but I figured a good way to make up for it now would be to respond to them in video format, in this video that you're watching right now. I've handpicked a few of the best ones, so let's get started. So our first comment is, bro, we need a new video. Where you been? Feel like I'm going through Voyan withdrawals. From Andrew. I've been going home a lot, so I haven't been around my PC to make videos in a long time, but since I'm back now, I've got videos, and they are coming. So, in response, he got, exactly, he's probably in hibernation again, wait another 8 years, then he will remember he has a channel. 8 years? Why 8 years? Why did you choose that number? Is there something specific about 8 years? I don't get it. New Horizons is so damn bittersweet. I love decorating my town with furniture. I love how huge my favorite game series is getting. I love that so many people are playing and enjoying it with me, but the mechanical issues of the game are just so prevalent that I cannot say that it is better than New Leaf. Yes, I absolutely agree with that. What I would hope is that more people discover New Leaf because of New Horizons. If they see all these flaws with New Horizons and they're like, oh, I want a better Animal Crossing game, where do I go? Boom, dig up a 3DS and get yourself New Leaf. It upsets me how lacking this game was. I saved up for ages to buy it and a whole Switch just to play it, logged 200 hours, and then got so bored. Okay, hear me out. Also, something else I noticed in New Horizons is that villagers don't move out on their own anymore and flowers don't die, so there's no motivation to really pick up the game if you drop it. The only real negative... Okay, yeah. New Horizons is stupid easy, and I think that's why it kind of has the mainstream appeal that it does. I don't know, in the old games, you would get fucked over if you didn't turn on for more than like a month. Your hair would be messed up, you'd have Resetti, you'd have weeds, you'd have villagers dipping on you randomly. But even if that were to happen in New Horizons, I don't care because I don't care about the villagers. Like, I'm happy right now because in my City Folk and my Wild World files, I have Pearl. While people hated on Zipper so much, I actually adored him because he's the only quirky character left in the game. Hot take, but I like it. It just lacks the weirdness of the older Animal Crossing games in my opinion, but it will always hold a special place in my heart for getting me through quarantine. I absolutely agree. And the next comment kind of adds with that. As a fan of the AC series for 10 years, New Horizons is not a bad game. It is actually good, but if you compare it to the previous AC games, it's a different story. I absolutely agree with that comment. If you look at my video from last year where I ranked all the games that I played, I put New Horizons at number 1. It's a fantastic game, but it is a piece of fucking shit when you compare it to Wild World, City Folk, GameCube, and New Leaf. Like, come on, they could have done so much better. For me personally, don't get me wrong, the crafting feature is great, but I feel like because of that, it doesn't feel like a Animal Crossing game. It just doesn't give it that touch. It feels more like I'm playing Minecraft than Animal Crossing. Just my thoughts. I've actually never really touched Minecraft, but they could make the crafting a lot better. That's all I'm saying. Lots of people enjoy Minecraft. 50% of the people play New Horizons only like it publicly. The rest of us are in the closet. Purple Villager says, a delicious video. It's a gorgeous game that reflects everything good about the series in visuals and sounds and activities. It's not exactly like X, Y, or Z, but if you are missing a previous game for a few unique lines of dialogue, you're just playing Animal Crossing Horizons New too much. Okay, no. Did you watch the video, Taylok? Because, like, I mentioned a lot more than just the dialogue. There's so much about the game that they could have done better that they just fucking didn't. And also, just in terms of overall infrastructure, they could come out with an update where they actually make the villagers more this or more that, but you can't uproot the basis of the game, which is to create this beautiful town and just have it be, oh, so pretty, and then basically you're done because what else is there to do but be pretty? This next comment, I tell you. Just say you grew out of Animal Crossing and get on with it. LMAO, listen. If you were talking about any other series, literally any other series, I might agree with you, but this is Animal Crossing, okay? 4-year-olds, senior citizens, everybody fucking loves this game. Everybody, okay? You can't grow out. I'm truly convinced you cannot grow out of this game. Like, you can't. You might move on from the values, but you cannot evolve. Bitch. Okay, I like Animal Crossing New Horizons. It is one of my favorite games right there with Doom Eternal, and I like all of it. It's very chill, and I don't think it is the type of game you can play 24/7, and I like that it doesn't let you worry about progress. I have played the game for about 400 hours and bought it like 4 months ago, and I am not tired of it at all, and I like to talk to the villagers. I like them strangely enough. I like how much creative outlet you have. I have not played any Animal Crossing game before, so I do not compare them, so this video kind of feels like a boomer ranting. Animal Crossing New Horizons is different, but it's still very, very good. just not as good as the others perhaps. And just for a final controversy bomb, I really like the music and 2 PM. Am I a boomer ranting? I'm reevaluating my entire channel. Yeah, I'm 100% just a video game conservative. Animal Crossing was better in the past. Fire Emblem was better in the past. Good lord, wait until I come out with my Professor Layton and my Kirby videos. Oof, you're gonna hate me. New Leaf dialogue was every bit as empty as New Horizons. You just notice it more because you miss real people. Listen. At no point did I say New Leaf had stellar dialogue. In fact, I haven't even talked about anything with New Leaf because that's reserved for a later point in time. Also, I noticed this long before I moved and started missing real people. I could kind of pick up that New Horizons was empty way back when the game first came out. Anybody who's played the older games can tell you that. The thing about comparing your island to others is so true. My town was absolute garbage in New Leaf, but thankfully I didn't have all of Twitter reminding me how trash it was. Okay, moral of the story, just fucking stay off Twitter. Twitter's trash. I should make one. One of my favorite things about YouTube is the held for review section, which is where comments that are potentially inappropriate or insulting or hateful go, and you, as the channel owner, can approve them before they are displayed publicly. So Sebi left a really wonderful comment. I agree wholeheartedly, this game feels so lifeless. I started out with New Leaf when I was 9. He basically goes on and talks about how Animal Crossing has always been there for him and that New Horizons does not have the upstanding support that the other games did. And Banami fan, of course, decided to say some wonderful things back to that. Your comment is lifeless. You're such a downer. Enjoy your miserable life being a miserable pile of shit, never appreciating anything good and taking a step back and reevaluating your word choices. God, you people are so fucking negative. Okay, someone might say, hey, it's a little bit hypocritical, but that's okay. That's it. Now, YouTube labels that as potentially inappropriate. I'm gonna approve it. This game does feel like Animal Crossing, you entitled brat. Okay. I remember saying basically all of this back when the game launched, but no one listened to me. I'm so glad people are coming around to my side now. I agree with you on literally all of this. Animal Crossing to me was always a life sim. That's what drew me into the series. I was a lonely kid without many friends, and Animal Crossing filled that void. But New Horizons doesn't feel like that at all. It feels like Competitive Island Decorator, the game. And that really put me off it. Animal Crossing shouldn't be competitive. The whole concept behind the series was a laid-back life sim, and New Horizons has completely lost sight of that, and in the process lost most of the charm. I agree. But then there's this other comment. Counterpoint, Nintendo did not make it competitive, the fans did. I fucking love that. I can't even read the rest of it right now. Hold on. If we were doing what we always do on this channel, where we rank the comments, this right here, this would be the second best comment. The first one would be this one, but the second best comment would be that one right there. Maybe this is just the boomer in me, but I feel like it's so superficial for them to come out with this game and, you know, have basically the main goal to be to create the most beautiful and amazing island at the same time that we are in the internet clout chasing era. No, it was always going to end like, get the fuck off Twitter. If you do not at all care, you can do as you want and not think about these things. If you want to blame anybody, it was the fans that started this mess, not the game or Nintendo. Ugh. What an amazing piece of writing. What's the music at 1040? That is the home theme from Shin Megami Tensei 1 on the Sega Genesis. Side note, I'm really glad as many people appreciated the music as they did. It seemed like there was something in there for everybody. I recommend someone called Desfos. He make fan-made Animal Crossing-esque music. Yeah, we're buds. I actually have some comments on his channel dating back like 6-7 years. He's cool, and I highly recommend him for anybody, especially if you are looking for the New Leaf OST and you want to listen to it while you do homework or make chili. I think in previous games you lived a life you didn't build, and New Horizons you built a life but not live it. Poetic. Absolutely poetic, Ninja Hot Dog. I love it. New Horizons is my first Animal Crossing game. I've seen other people play other AC games, and compared to New Horizons, it feels different how the villagers talk and everything. Yeah, because they fucking dicks. I don't know. What is all the other Animal Crossings? All I know is New Horizons. I don't know. Who's to say? What is all the other Animal Crossings? Even Amiibo Festival is better than Animal Crossing, stupid. Let's not get carried away now. Me as a first-time player, and this being my first game, I felt bored. I had to randomly fin materials, and that ain't fun, and it's just not really good. Like, if a new player is bored, and to be fair, it might not be my type of game, but I still should... Okay. I'm I'm so sorry. They should remake Mario Paint. Yeah, buddy. Mario Paint HD? Fuck yeah. Wild World is a good game, but has less to offer than New Horizons. Yeah, of course, it came out in 2005. New Horizons came out in 2020. But what I'm saying with that video, if you watched it, is that Wild World was significantly... It did what it set out to do way better than what New Horizons intended to do. Although I guess from Nintendo's standpoint, New Horizons is the monetary champ, always. Should I reset my island? I lost the spark of playing my island and having nothing to do. Please help me. I want you to go. It's really nice this time of year. Go find the nearest ice cream stand, get a twist, because twists are awesome. Because they got the rich chocolate, but it's also got the sweet plain vanilla. Go get a twist. I agree with everything you said, and you described my feelings exactly. You just feel so empty, but in a bad way. Empty due to lack of content, things to do, and actually good villager interactions. I miss the cozy small town feel of the older games. Now it just feels so bland and has ripped away the charm of Animal Crossing. I love your Animal Crossing videos, man, and no homo, but I would kiss you on the mouth if I saw you. Have a good one. I'm down. They are updating the game. You heard it here first, folks. Too much strings, too upbeat, not Animal Crossing type music. Me, bruh, I know what y'all want. We want some depressing type, deep mood type shit OST for Animal Crossing, fuck's sake. No, we just want it to be fucking good. This video made me cry. From sadness. You are gonna keep uploading AC vids though, right? Well, yeah, I mean, like, right now my channel has been on the schedule of like 50% Animal Crossing, 50% whatever the heck I want to talk about. I did promise a video that will be uploaded very soon, and I promised another video that will be uploaded semi-soon, maybe, who knows. Down the line, I have some more stuff that I want to talk about, you know, regarding the Animal Crossing series, and then, like, as far as other stuff goes, Nocturne comes out soon. I might make a follow-up to that video that I made last fall. I want to talk about the Katamari series. I want to talk about the Professor Layton series. I don't know. I have tons of shit to say. Anyway, this video has been a lot of fun. Thank you guys for leaving such wonderful comments and for staying a fan of this channel for so long. I love you guys, and see you soon.